That great city wherein were made rich. All that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For 1 hour she made desolate. Ain't gonna be no more sending no Jordans and all that shit over here. No Gucci, no Louis. They ain't gonna be able to make no money. Ain't got to worry about no tariffs. The most I gonna bring the real tariffs. There's only one thing on this earth that can make the elements melt with fervent heat. And Esau know this shit. This is why they want to escape, because they know this type of judgment gonna come. And in the midst of that, you're gonna have the chariot showing up. Hold on, let me get this preset real quick. Book Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. The Most High created them to make this. To create these. Put a spirit on them. Go in the laboratory. Or go out and find certain elements. Figure out what they do. Split the atoms or whatever. Put them on a rocket. And utilize them for warfare. And these instruments are going to be Esau's demise. Now, simultaneously, I'm going to end this off with this. You got these type of videos coming out, right? Now, there's a lot of CGI, Project Bluebeam stuff going on. Real events pop off. What's going to happen? Let me come back to that. Book of Matthew, chapter 24 and 30. And this is how you know this lines up with the Apocrypha, because they talk about this in 2nd Ezra, that they saw a man come from the sea, which the sea is talking about from outer space. That's why they have terms like cosmic waves or whatever. Comes from out of the sea, and they go on a big rock that you couldn't really see, but it wasn't really a rock, it was a chariot. It just was how Ezra described it. And they're going to try to subdue the man. And this is going to be happening in the midst of that war. When Yahushua show up, I'm going to show up right when all the drama popping off. In the midst of that war, right in the valley of Jehoshaphat. And they're going to stop fighting each other and try to go fight Yahushua and the angels. That's why they got the Space Force and all the other aeronautical stuff. It says in the book of Matthew chapter 24 verse 30 says, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So when people look up, they're going to really see a big ship. Numerous ships. With the angels. And there ain't going to be no gray aliens and no reptilians and none of that shit. Esau put that out because they know people don't really fear that. They ain't worried about no, they'll welcome that shit. That's how crazy people are. They'll welcome that, but they'll see dark-skinned angelic being, they gonna bug out. Men's hearts failing them for fear of the things coming upon the earth. These people start seeing this type of stuff popping up, where all hell breaking loose and shit going left in society. They're gonna bug out. People gonna give up the ghost. This is what the book of Acts talk about. The two angels are standing by Yahushua, and he got beamed up. Say the same Yahushua you see going up is the same way he coming back. So he got beamed up last time. He coming back in them same type of ships. And that time getting close. That's why all this stuff has been popping off and being shown like this.
We parked on the side of the freeway, really just wide.
One more precept to end this off. Book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 27, it says, and then shall he send his angels and shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of heaven. This is how certain people are going to be delivered from this judgment that's going to take place on that lake of fire. As long as you're written in the book of life, you're part of the elect, you don't take that charagma, because if you're part of the elect, you're not taking that anyway. Yahushua going to come deliver you in the highest classiest, out of this world fashion that anybody ever seen. And people gonna be talking about this from generations to generations. Like, hey man, that society over there was wicked, and the Most High wiped it out. Look how he wiped it out, and look how the Israelites got delivered. So I just want to bring this out. Out of our out is edifying. Call all